I'm finna get into the video in a minute. A little intermission. Y'all can be out here for like 3 nights. I can be out here every day, but for healing, just listen to this water flow 48 hours, or at least in the area. Man, this shit healing right here, man. This shit, this the healing frequency. Feel me? I'm gonna mess with this shit right here. I should go this way. I'm gonna go this way. I'm about to really I need to go this way. I'm tripping. I'm finna take a long way. I was finna go fuck with this thing right here. I'm finna tell y'all this story in a minute. Tell y'all this little story. This shit happened like, I wanna say 20. When I bought this gun legally. I got the police watching me legally. I bought this gun in like 2017. Yo, it's like peaceful out here. I ain't gonna lie. You got the chemtrails, you know what I'm saying? You know, they got them going and shit. We finna get it going in a minute. We finna get it going in a minute. I should have put a story because there ain't shit going on. Right now, I don't want to look like I'm capping this shit. I'm talking about this old ass story. 2018 ain't even no story. Black dudes with this white dude, they thought they had me and shit. They thought they had one. I'm so experienced with the shit, they ain't even, you know what I'm saying? They didn't even expect how fast I moved and shit. I'm about to show y'all though. Show y'all the spot. Yeah, what's over here? That's why shit. This where just downtown. But a lot of people be like, shit don't be happening down here and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why they like trying to tear the downtown and take shit away from here and shit, but they can't do that shit though. About to show y'all though. Show y'all we right here. Right here. Cause of shit. I ain't gonna lie, they had some shorty too. They thought they had one and shit. Took off on their ass so quick. I'm about to show y'all this shit. I'm funny with this shit. No, I got caught with your mama. That's who I got caught with. Adam. That was me that got caught with your mama. That's what that was. Shit. That's what that was. That probably was your brother that got that was that 13-year-old girl. I don't fuck with that shit. Shit. I ain't got no problem with getting no women. And I ain't got no motherfucking, you know. But we finna get into it, so okay. Alright, so I was down here. No, I was over here. I mean, I could go down here though. Only makes sense because this route is really a shortcut. Let me show y'all, man. This shit. I'm a G with this shit. Like, and I worked out. Like, I go to the bar. This one I was going to the bar. I think they closed that bar. I don't know. I think they just closed it down like early this year and shit. But this is where I used to work out at right here. Like, hit the pull-ups and shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all though. I think I was either right here or I forgot. But matter of fact, it was one of these spots though because no, I was over here. Okay, I was over here. But I came through right here though. I'm about to show y'all. I ran through this motherfucker. Damn, all these motherfucking bugs. No, you good, bro. Yeah, I'm trolling too, shit. He said I'm trolling. Of course, shit. But look. Alright, these dudes. Yeah. Get the echo and shit. Feel me? I'm in all black, man. I'm in all black. Get your soul jacked. No, okay, look. I want to say I was either because it was nighttime, but I know I ran through here though. Cause they ended up. Man, I used to. That's because I ain't never talked about this shit, but I think I was right here. They was on top of here, right? They asked me some questions like where the weed at, where the hoes at, where the drink at. Then they said where the money at. That's when I knew they was on some bullshit. It was like a few things they talking about where the, and it was a white dude at that. It was a Caucasian with a black dude and shit. You know what I'm saying? With a black dude. You know what I'm saying? Thought I was like silly or some shit. I already don't fuck with motherfuckers and shit, especially the white motherfuckers. But I ran through here like I ran through this way, and cause they said they was coming down. I think I was either over here or I was over here. But I would show y'all I can't put my phone down, but I mean I probably can, but could show y'all I ain't capping. Like, let me show y'all, cause I ain't shit. I used to do the pull-ups and shit. Like, I used to do the pull-ups and shit over there and right here on these right here too. And I used to climb up here and shit. I ain't did that shit in a minute. I could show y'all right now. I could climb this bitch all the way from right here. That's a high ass jump. It might not look high on the camera, but that bitch high as hell. I had to get up there, and they thought they had me. They didn't even know where I went. They didn't even know where I went. But they end up, yeah, I was over there. I was over there on that side. Because I ended up over here, up here, over the thing, and I ducked. Cause it's nighttime, you know what I'm saying? I was going to the bar and shit. Still went to the bar. You know what I'm saying? And I just got rid of my gun. This is the crazy thing. That's the crazy part. I had just sold my gun to sold it back to where I got it from and shit. But it was all the way over there. I'm ducked like this, like, cause I end up up here, end up right here, and I'm ducking behind here. Like I told y'all, like I climbed that motherfucker. That shit ain't nothing. I actually do it right now to show y'all. Like that shit was years ago. I got the same strength. Now I end up right here and shit. Right here and ducking right here. But I did climb up there. I climbed that joint. And they was over there. That's how fast I moved on their ass and shit. And then I did that noise and shit. The noise I did when I was just down there. Did that shit. They ass looking around like they didn't know what the fuck was going on. You know what I'm saying? Little shit like that. And that's the shit that goes on in the hood and shit. And this the downtown. This ain't even the hood, but they thought like I ain't got that much. We ain't everybody like that you come across ain't got that mentality like. And I already experienced of, you know what I'm saying? Already experienced like that shit, like having guns pulled on me and shit. So I actually was itching to hurt a mouth. I would show you how I climb this joint right now. I ain't trying to just put my phone down, but let me show you. I ain't capping. I ain't fronting. Let me show you. Let me see. Probably got too much shit on. I got on thermals and shit, and I got this jacket on, but it's nothing. I just need to start coming back down here and hitting that shit. Put my mask on. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about that little, you know what I'm saying? That little incident, man. That was like 2017, I think, 2018. Because I ended up getting rid of the gun like a week before. So I could imagine, like, if I would have used it, I would have probably been locked up to this day. Probably would have had to do a 5-year bid, and it's 2 people. So that's 2 different people, 2 different times and shit. Although I wasn't protecting myself, I would have been protecting myself, but it would have been like, these gun laws is like, and then there ain't no proof that I could have been an aggressor and shit. So y'all know how that shit go. So that's why I'm glad like I did get rid of the gun and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was gonna murder their ass with my hands. I could have pushed their ass over the bridge. Like, man. Cause that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna sneak over there, but they ended up walking off. And I think they had somebody pick them up or some shit. I don't know. I ain't sure about that. They end up walking off and shit. And it was jumping. Like, I walked on through there, drinking my lick, smoking my weed and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm up out of here though. I just wanted to say that, you know what I'm saying? Share that little incident and shit. Share that little incident. You know what I'm saying? The whole America hood, man. Shit. Some people ain't never experienced shit like, you know, like. So I'm gonna tell you, you ain't even really gotta like. You ain't really gotta like. Experience that type of reality to have like. But shit happens though. That's why certain people shit happen to people because they never experienced fake friendships or fake they never been able to read body language of a person trying to set them up, or they can be on some ignorant shit. some racist shit, like, or some dumb ignorant shit, like the white dude, like, you think you finna rob this brother? I already don't like y'all motherfuckers, bro. Like, shit. Come on, let's get it. That's what my mentality was. Like, you got this house nigga with you and shit. And, but you know, I'm glad like I ain't had my gun. I'm glad I sold that gun. Like I sold that gun like I think the weekend before that or 2 days before the summer. I forgot. I ended up selling it though, and then that shit ended up happening. But it's crazy because at the bar like a year before that, like the bar up here and shit. But like this dude, now this one I had. Well, this was the same gun. This was like the same gun because I had the gun for like a couple years, I think, or a whole year or something. But it was a dude like tripping and shit, like because I pulled up, backed in my car and shit, and dude like talking and shit, but I can't see shit. My windows was tinted on that car I had. You know what I'm saying? This is a Grand Am. Had the windows like tinted, so couldn't see shit in there. But dude just like walking up, talking and shit, and I'm listening to my music like already high and shit, chilling and shit. This motherfucker mad as hell and shit. Like he was mad as hell. Like he was like, man, you almost hit my car. But see, when I opened the door up, I had my gun with me and shit. I think it was like sitting right there on the seat. So he got kind of back like, cause he was all up in my shit. Like he was like, think he was finna just like. And I'm calm, like, bro, I ain't almost hit your shit, bro. I'm looking when I was parking. And then he was like, you better just watch what you're doing. And then walked up while he was talking. And then I just like got out slow, like, I'm like, man, what? Bro, I ain't even go to the bar that night. Cause I got that shit pissed me off. I'm like, I don't even want to drink, no. I don't know if I was already, I know I was smoking, that's of course that. But you know, like shit like that, man, like dudes who be like who be like high strong and shit, like especially like he couldn't see me who I was because my windows were tinted. I was so calm, like I'm like, man, this nigga better gone. He better gone. But I want to go use it on no brother. I'm like, maybe I almost did, but I was looking in the mirror swiftly, and I parked good as hell, and my car was like beat up, so maybe that's what it was too, because I was thinking like, yeah, the car was like old and shit, his car like, you know what I'm saying, cleaner and shit, so niggas to do that, well, dudes to do that shit too, not just black dudes, but white dudes too. Ain't never happened to me from a white dude, but that's where that shit come from, though. That mentality of like that material shit. Like, oh, my shit cleaner than yours, man. You better watch what you're doing. That's how I took that. That's why I ain't even react, because I'm like, I'm already mentally hip about like how niggas programmed and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why shit. That's why I'm free right now, like, cause you got brothers who do react, end up smoking somebody, and then end up doing time and shit. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit can be prevented and shit, but you know, some people just gotta have that experience and shit. Now, like at certain times, just even in, like, it could be the day. Somebody be on some bullshit on the road. I get instantly pissed, but then I calm down because I'll be like, I ain't finna do shit. You know what I'm saying? Let that person have that, because some people be like feeling entitled and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's another live though. That's another live, like, you know what I'm saying? I see me in all black. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that though. Oh, little tail. You know, I'm gonna have to make a video though why like I really be wearing a mask and shit. Cause a lot of people be like prejudging and shit, don't know what I've been through and shit. And which I like wearing a mask and shit because it's like the government made that shit legal anyway. I can't do shit about that shit. Take advantage of that shit. Fuck these people. You know, not like on no, I'm acting like I'm finna rob them. I don't look nobody in their face when I'm, you know what I'm saying? Unless I'm a speaker some shit. A person, all they do is gotta read body language, especially these days, because it's legal to wear a mask and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, though, man. I'm finna get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Do my thing. I'ma holler at y'all.